Ben yorganı hemen tekrar üstüme çekiyorum. Sonra alarmı erteliyorum falan.
Tamam. Hadi. Çabuk.
Anlaştık. Acıktım. Çok şükür.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with another blockbuster interview of my Yağbar. I can't get over the beauty or style. Their style are never normal and their beautiful shapes are tricky, and the level of bliss that came from the enormous beauty and view. Reporter asked the most used words in your daily life. Baris said, okay, come on. We agreed. Dilan said, quickly, hungry, and thankfully, with a laughter. Reporter asked, our first question is what Barış and Yağmur do when they wake up in the morning. Yağmur said, I pull the quilt back on me immediately. Then I postpone the alarm and wake up.
Sonra alarmı erteliyorum falan ama uyanıyorum hemen.
Barış said, I get up and drink some water before we start.
Ben hemen kalkıp bir su içiyorum.
Said, I have a mixture of cereals that I have prepared for myself.
Benim kendi hazırladığım gevreklerden bir karışımım var. Onu yapıyorum yani.
Dilan said, so I love olives too.
Ben de zeytin seviyorum.
In other words, even if I have two such olives in the morning, for example, even if I have a breakfast on the set, I will buy 2 olives immediately before leaving the house.
Hemen evden çıkmadan bir iki tane zeytin açıyorum.
Reporter asked a question. You have been playing the character of Baran and Dilan for so long that there are feelings, behaviors and habits that you reflect from these characters in your real life.
Yani goy goyuna yaptığım çok oluyor. Bir şey konuşurken kes falan yapıyorum.
Baris says, I do a lot of things. I cut or something while talking. I'm doing something here by the way, but seriously, I don't know much. Yağmur says, I think I got a little emotional too.
Ben de biraz duygusallaştım galiba.
So I was emotional again, but after this character, I examined the events more. You know, with my friends, with my family, even in a small thing. What do I know? My eyes filled with tears like this.
Ufak bir şeyde bile ne bileyim hemen böyle gözlerim doluyor bir an.
I became very emotional and became a more patient person. Baris says, I don't know if it could be a coincidence or something. I don't know if it could be something about age progression.
Biraz daha sabırlı bir insana dönüştüm.
But it has a lot to add. My patience level has risen. Reporter asked a question, if you trip each other, who takes the first step? Baris says, but there is no such thing as stepping. After 5 minutes, everything continues.
Birbirimize trip attığımız illaki oluyor. Her şey devam ediyor yani.
I mean, it never happened. Improvisation is 12, so you have never really taken a trip like this and someone did not take the first step. Dilan says, the first step may be like this. Maybe we laugh when something funny happens to us or something.
Bir komiklik bir şey olduğu zaman gülünüyor falan, olay kapanıyor.
This event is closed. Improvisation is 12. We forget it for 5 minutes. Baran says, because it doesn't happen in anything very serious.
Çünkü çok ciddi bir şey de olmuyor çünkü.
Reporter asked to Yağmur and Baris, you know how to cook. What dishes do you enjoy? Yağmur says, I love leaf wrap.
Yaprak sarması çok severim.
What if I have my mother or one of my friends with me? It takes a long time. I like to eat very enjoyable and do it. Baris said, so about cooking, you know, this is very difficult for women to eat or stuffed or something. I can do something very well. I even gave my mother a recipe.
Anneme bile tarif vermişliğim varmış.
I even do it in design, by the way. So I do it well in your presentation or something.
Güzel yaparım yani.
I mean, I eat most things, but I don't do anything I can't eat.
Çoğu şeyi yiyorum ama ben yemeyeceğim bir şey yapmam.
He says, I was inspired by the series. I was inspired by the characters. I was inspired by the stories. It's something I generally do with all the songs I have already written.
Benim genel olarak zaten yazdığım bütün şarkılarda yaptığım bir şeydir.
I have 1-2 songs that I wrote inspired by my imagination and my real life. Yes, I have 50 songs, but of course, now I am writing something and even new songs are coming. Reporter asked to Barış, you said that I am a person who cannot cry in real life. Does crying force you in the series? Does it not force Barış to cry? I am actually a person who throws it in. That is, I am a person who prefers not to cry.
Fransa tercih ediyor
Baran prefers it because his pain is different, especially motherlessness. Mother's pain, may Allah not let anyone experience it. But something else probably turns a person into a something else. That's probably why it might be a little early. Baran is not Barish.
Baran, Barış değil sonuçta.
We are just actors. So now I realized they thought you were very good at crying scenes. Reporter asked, what is your favorite type of exercise? Yağmur says, I love to swim. Baris said, I love to run.
Yüzmek. Çok severim.
Koşmak güzel ya.
Reporter asked, do you really go swimming? Yağmur said, not at the moment because of the work intensity, but I will definitely go to the season finale or something. I just love to swim. Reporter asked, what is your least favorite means of transportation? They said, metro bus. What would you like to do besides you are doing now? Baris said, I love designs. I would deal with art again. You know, it could be architecture, it could be interior architecture, it could be graphic design. I probably would have done that more or less, or I didn't think about it because did it more or less now.
İç mimarlık olabilir. Grafik tasarım olabilir.
Yağmur says I might be a psychologist or screenwriter or something.
Ben de psikolog, senarist, senaryo falan yazardım ben.
Because I think my imagination is different. I could write different things. Reporter asked, are you graduate in acting? Baris said, I studied at the University of Commerce. I studied audit on trade, not accounting audit. If you could describe your partner in one word, what would it be? Baris said, one word. He thinks a little and then he answered, smart. Reporter asked, I will ask a question like Dilbar. Do they want love? It would be better, Baris says. Yağmur says, it would like to have similar features, but it is not exactly my dream.
Yani benzer özellikler olsun isterdim ama tam olarak hayalimdeki bu değil.
But there are similar features. For example, Baran or Dilan. Reporter asked, do you know your partner's families? Baris says, I know her mother. Yağmur said, I know his mother and brother.
Annesini tanıyorum.
Ben de.
Baris says, you know, she said, I know almost all of them. Reporter asked, can you show your WhatsApp profile photos?
Telefonu da saklamışım ya.
Her laughter and spontaneity touches my heart. The beauty of Yağmur is a disaster. I'm done, guys. If you like my video, then hit that like button and subscribe my channel for more.